everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome back to my Fascist Bulgaria campaign for Hearts of Iron 4. This is my second recording session. I have been very busy for the past few days, so that's why I haven't been as consistent as I would like to with these episodes. But hopefully I will be able to upload one of those every, couple of days or something. I don't know, we'll see. Some people have mentioned in the comment section of the first video that I made in this series that I should take Turkey instead of Greece, which is it's a good idea. However, I really want to take Greece first because Greece is sort of a smaller nation. And I have experience, like, look at that's my point. They have Turkey has planes, they have some ships, like all that, doesn't really matter. Yeah, there's some ships that they have, but they have 35 to 65 divisions, whereas Greece has 12 to 22. Greece is just an easier country. Like, they do have some ships, which I have none of. But they have no planes and no stuff like that. Like, Greece is just an easier country to take. Plus, I want to take at least one country before World War II starts. I want to do a separate treaty and just have the territory for myself. I just want to do it before the war starts. And then once the war starts, I'll probably invade Turkey. It's probably a good idea. Romania will probably join the Axis, even though we have historical AI focus off. But they, like, from my experience, most of the time they end up joining the Axis either way. So yeah, I might attack Turkey later. But if I take Greece, it's gonna be way easier to take Turkey. Plus, I have no convoys right now. I'm using all of my convoys for trade, and I need more convoys. So if I want to take Turkey, I'm gonna be able to take Istanbul, but then I gotta do naval invasions, and I gotta use paratroopers and stuff like that. So yeah, there is it's just gonna be easier that way. So let's see how we're doing with logistics and stuff like that. So we're close to having enough infantry equipment. We're close to having enough total artillery too. So that's good. We're trying to train some paratroopers as well. Some mountaineers as well. I like to add more troops though. It would be nice to add a few more units to this, even though we still have we don't have the required equipment. Let's see what those need. They need some total artillery, and they need some infantry as well. Cool. I would like some more paratroopers too. I have no idea how many I've got right now. 0 as far as I can tell. Yeah, I haven't recruited a single unit yet. This is the army that I started with, so we're gonna have to do that. Also, let's see what else I can take. Probably getting a land doctrine wouldn't be the worst thing. In the first episode, I said that I'm not a huge fan of the mobile warfare doctrine. That is actually not true. I actually do like it because it's got the blitzkrieg thing, which I am a huge fan of. So I might actually go for that one instead of that one. Yeah, I'll go for that one. I'll have to research a few things before it's really useful. 15 organization, that is really good. Whereas for this breakthrough, plus 20%, that's really nice. Planning speed won't really help right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the mobile warfare doctrine. And I'm also researching some close air support. We're gonna need some planes. Right now we have some fighters. We're definitely gonna need more. I don't know how much time before I can really invade Greece, because I want to make sure I have enough units. I want to make sure I have some mountaineers. I also want to check my templates, because as far as I can see right now, mountaineer divisions are just not, they only have 3 things, so they're not gonna have as many people in them as the infantry division. So I'm gonna add a few more. I have enough. Nope, not that one. I have enough experience to do that. Enough, what do you call that? Military experience or army experience. We're gonna do that. We're gonna save it. And actually, same for the paratroopers. Let's see here. Yeah, again, as you can see, they're not that great. We can add some more paratroopers. I have a guy that's generating points every day, I think. So it should be fine. My troops are not trained, so we're gonna do that as well. But I want to train some troops before I really do that. Let's see how long it's gonna take for me to fabricate claims on Greece. If I do conquer, well, I actually have some claims, so that's great. I have claims on Thrace and Central Macedonia. Okay. The threat rising in Central Europe. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what they're gonna do. Hopefully they're not gonna guarantee Greece. I really hope that that's not the case. I don't know who's the power rising in Central Europe. I'm not in Central Europe, so hopefully that's not really concerning me. So that's yeah. But world tension is rising, so I gotta do something, you know, quickly. I gotta make sure I get, you know, I am able to train as many troops as possible quickly, because I want to declare the war before World War II starts. I want to do it before 50% world tension and stuff like that. So I would definitely like to be able to train those troops and declare the war straight away. Also, I would like to start... There we go, I have some military factories. I was just gonna say I would like to start making some tanks as well, because they're gonna be very, very useful. We're gonna use just one of these, and we're gonna do more tanks. Although we don't... No, it's not what I meant to do. There you go. Okay, good. Because I would like to train some tank divisions as well, because they're very, very useful, especially in the early stages. I'm gonna do this. I'll add some infrastructure. I am gonna try to take the extra research slot as quickly as possible, because that one is really, really good. I would also... Okay, so I have service by requirement. Probably not the best idea, because I should have done extensive conscription first, but it's fine. And then I want to do limited exports too. That's gonna be the next thing that I'm gonna do. Closed economy, probably not the best, but I'm gonna do limited exports. And I need more convoys. I need four more convoys, and I'm pretty sure that I will have... No, I will need to trade one more civilian factory. Right now I'm building stuff very, very slowly. I only have 3 civilian factories that are working on stuff. But hey, that's how it is when you're playing a small country. It's sort of inevitable. So, also, the other thing that I want to do, let's see here. So we have light tank, light tank, light tank. Okay, that's all good. So we're gonna train some of those divisions too. I think I'm gonna do just fine with 2 of them. Nope, it's not what I meant to do. There you go. And I would like all those troops to just automatically join this army here. Location doesn't really matter. I'm gonna make them join here. The paratroopers. Okay, I messed that one up a little bit. It's gonna cost me a few points. Okay, that's fine. So we have some paratroopers. Hopefully, let's see when they're gonna be ready. Okay, I can modify government. That is good. Let's see what I want. I mean, I can do one of those. Captain of Industry wouldn't be too bad, because we're actually building stuff right now. Infantry expert, that's not bad. What else? What else can I take? These are pretty much useless. Tank designer. That is actually not too bad, because right now we're building tanks. We're gonna be building more aircraft soon as well. So, well, no, I'm gonna pick this guy. I'm gonna pick this one. Armor company. So it gives me armor research time and armor reliability 5%. So, you know, I want to have at least a couple of tank divisions, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to have those. We have actually trained one right now. We have 1 division of mountaineers, but we're gonna need more. Definitely gonna need more. I want to have at least 4 of them. Would be a good idea. And then paratroopers. Let's see when those are gonna be ready, so I can plan ahead a little bit. June 30th, 1938. That's not too bad. That's in about 6 months. And what about those tank divisions? 5th of August. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to wait for at least a few months. I can actually go full speed here just to make sure things are going faster. I can get, I want to do this one because civilian factories, as I said, I'm kind of in a need for civilian factories. So I'm definitely going to do that. I'd like to have some more intel on Greece. But right now I can't really build radars. Now we need a pause because that was important. So we have close air support. They're not the greatest close air support, but they're fine. And I also want to do air doctrine because I am gonna be using ships or airplanes rather. I'm not gonna be using ships anytime soon, but fighter detection, interception detection. What about those? This is infrastructure destruction. I don't really want to do any of those. Dive bombing. I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Ground support, fighter detection. Yeah, I am not gonna be destroying stuff right now, so I am gonna be doing this one. So first of all, we're gonna have some interception detection, and then we're gonna have some stuff that is a little bit more useful. We're also researching mobile warfare. How we're doing on the like the basic stuff, like this one. Yeah, wouldn't be too bad to research those, and still can get those. I mean, we're a little bit ahead of time, but eventually. Also, wouldn't be the worst thing to get better paratroopers and mountain infantry. Later on, I'm probably gonna need military police because they're very, very useful. I mean, any of those are useful, really. They don't really cost that much, so any of those are useful for the most part. Also, those wouldn't be the worst going down this route. These ones, I mean, we can do later. Really depends on how the war is gonna go. So, yeah, we're gonna see. So, we need a few months to pass so we can get some more troops. I really need my tanks before I do anything else. Like, I can go without paratroopers, I can do without mountaineers, but tanks are pretty much the most important thing that I'm gonna need. Making tanks, I mean, as fast as we can, wouldn't be the worst thing to move them up as well. The Anschluss happened, 40% world tension. Okay, France and Britain announced alliance, so France will be entering the Allies, is what that means. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have it's gonna be difficult. I mean, from my experience and, you know, from what I've gathered from different people who have played the game, is that usually the Allies are the ones that lose just because Germany takes some questionable decisions sometimes. I mean, attacking the Soviet Union and the Allies at the same time, that's probably not the greatest way of doing it. And even with historical AI focus off, Germany just tends to do that fairly often. So yeah, it's not a very good decision. So we might end up losing the war. Also, another thing, I would like to have some close air support because we do have fighters, we do have a number of fighters, but we do need close air support, and they're better for, you know, they're gonna be more useful when it comes to invading Greece. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And let's see here, tanks, I mean, can't really, right now I can't really, you know, sacrifice any of those productions because let's see how many transports I have. I only have 4, which is really bad. I need more transports. Let's see how we're doing on construction. Can we build more military factories? Not really. What if I remove this? I don't want to build this one. And I would like to build a military factory. Won't be able to get any more for free using my national focus right now. I'll get an extra research slot, but that's not really gonna help. And then probably gonna go this route and just unlock ideological fanaticism and technology sharing. Okay, I can modify government, meaning that I can pick the limited exports. Although right now I don't really have any resources, but it's gonna be useful later on because there are some resources in Greece. There is some chromium. And there is also, yeah, that is very useful. There's aluminum, tungsten, steel, and more chromium, and there is more steel and more chromium. So yeah, once I take Greece, I'll be great. No war this year. That is good. That is good because I would like, first, I would like some more time to pass before I declare a war in Greece. I really want to have time for that. Want to unlock better artillery as well. See how we're doing on recruitment. Okay, good, good. I want to have some more. Actually, the paratroopers, I don't want to put them in this army. How do I, can I just undo that? No? Really? Okay, national focus. There's this, this extra research slot that I want to take. Let's do that. So, let's see here. I don't want those paratroopers. Yeah, just right click. There you go. Good. I want them to be a separate thing. Just want them to spawn here. Because they're gonna act... I mean, they're gonna have like a different general and all that. We're a little bit behind on production and logistics, which is normal. But once we have those tanks, we're definitely gonna be alright. Let's see here. Let's see what else I can take. I mean, instead of, I might want to do more of this stuff. It'll definitely be useful. Synthetic oil experiments. That is actually a very good thing to pick. I might have said that we're not picking this one, but we might end up having to, because from my experience in the game, that's really useful later on, because all the countries that have oil just refuse to trade, and trading is generally not an easy thing to do in the later stages and all that. So yeah, although I also want to take this because it's got max factories in a state, which is going to allow me to have more factories. So I'll pick this one for now, and then we might end up unlocking something else. Okay, let's check on the paratroopers. So we have 6 individual things here. We don't have any artillery. That will be a mistake because it adds to their weight, and you generally want to have them be as light as possible. Okay, so we're gonna have our troops soon enough. I would like to be able to train them as well, but I am not really sure if I'm gonna have enough time for that. I mean, what I can do right now is I can train those. Yeah, let's exercise and just get this experience level. And then some of them are just not gonna be as experienced. Extra research slot, that is always great. So we're gonna do this one as well because it takes quite a while. National focus. As I said, we're gonna do this one. And I can modify government too. Let's see here. Motorized equipment, small arms. Infantry expert. This is not bad either. Although we only have cavalry, we don't really have motorized. So, division recovery rate. What else? Ground support, air support. Let's pick this guy out because we're gonna have some close air support. Wait, missing production? Oh, because we're probably spawning troops. That's probably why. Let's see here. I think that's the case, although I'm not really sure. Some of my troops might come out green, which is generally not something that I want, but we might have to do it. Okay, wait, let's pause. No, it just disappears. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Oh, it's probably because we're losing infantry and support equipment because we're training those. That's probably why this is popping up. So, okay, almost trained those. These guys will take a while. Well, let's just stop. I mean, I can add them to a different general and let them train, but it really isn't that important. We researched that. Then what I like to research is those. I want to do support weapons first, and then I'm gonna do the other one. We unlock that fairly fast. we're gonna do this division training time minus 10%. That is very useful. Although we lack on logistics too. Oh, we just got our tanks. That is pretty good. So I'm gonna stop production of tanks for now. We're close to unlocking paratroopers. I mean, I might as well start justifying claims on Greece right now, because I'm gonna use my paratroopers in the later stages. I mean, what I'm gonna do is I want to push at least to here, and then I'm gonna go and or as I'm trying to fight here for Athens, I might drop them somewhere here and try to flank. I mean, I don't know. I don't have that much experience with using paratroopers, but hopefully they're gonna do the job. And my mountaineers, I'm pretty sure are gonna be ready by that time. So hopefully I'll have enough troops to win against Greece. Although it's not gonna be easy. Taking this part will be fairly easy, but then it might not be. Might be a little bit more difficult. So we unlock that. We're gonna go the same route, or I'm actually gonna pick up some efficiency cap, production efficiency cap. Let's see here if we can build some more stuff now. We unlock some slots, so I would like to add. I'm gonna keep one for a synthetic refinery, but we don't have that unlocked right now. So I'm gonna do one more civilian factory and a military factory and another civilian factory. There you go. Because we definitely need those. This one is almost done. We're actually building two. Well, let's just do one and then add another one. Just do that. Okay, good. We have enough convoys now as well. That is good. I would like to have close air support. I will probably not have close air support for when we're fighting Greece, which is going to be kind of a disadvantage, but not really, because they don't really have any planes right now. So we're gonna do this one because it's great. National unity 5%. The other one isn't. Yeah, the other two, like the 10% morale and stuff like that, that's not really that important. But I can create factions, which I am not gonna use, but still it's worth it for the national unity at least. So it's not that bad. Let's pick that one. And then I can modify government once again. I'm probably gonna do this because we're researching that. We're researching, what is it? One of those, yeah. So it's gonna give me some, 10% less time. I am motorized, but I am not building motorized right now. Or am I? I actually am. Yeah, I am building some motorized. I'm making 2 a day. We probably have a surplus of motorized. So what I might want to do is switch this one to fighter. Well, really? Gotta do it this way? Okay. There you go. I want to build some more close air support. That's all. Building efficiency fairly fast. Not too bad. Yeah, okay. Good enough. We have some troops that are not leveled up, but that's fine. We have some more mountain infantry that just spawned. That's great. And then let's see here. I am gonna keep researching those. Yeah, definitely. And we're just lacking infantry equipment now because we just spawned a bunch of troops. We have some paratroopers too, as far as I can see. Yeah, we only have one right now though. Okay. That is not too bad. So we just need to bump up the infantry equipment. So we're gonna do this the way it was before. So we're gonna crank up this one, and we have tanks for now. And we only have 2 tank divisions, so it's not the worst thing. Italy just conquered Albania, and we might wanna start the invasion of Greece because we just justified the war goal. So that's good. They have no one guaranteeing them, and I am pretty sure I am better in terms of infantry and all that. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this episode, and in the next one we're gonna be invading Greece. Hopefully this is not gonna fail. It might fail horribly, but I have tanks, I have mountaineers, I am soon gonna have paratroopers and all that, so hopefully, you know, we can do just fine. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. See you next time. Goodbye.